Launching new items is a great way to increase lifetime value and to grow your revenue overall. But what's the best strategy to launch a new product? Social only, marketing, mass marketing, direct mailing? How many emails do we send out? How can we hype it up to increase the perceived value and the demand? All of these questions will be answered in this video. I'll go through the different strategies you can run and how we properly map out new items to drive 5- and 6-figure release days. So if you're planning to have the biggest launch soon, make sure to stick to the end of this video. So welcome to this launch day video or launch strategy video, however you want to call it. I'm basically breaking down the best ways to run an exclusive sign up and launch / early access run up. You can use that for Black Friday releases, product items and everything like that. I will go through the sign up procedure tutorial. Also going to go through how we can increase perceived value and exclusivity. I'm also going to go through how to set it up for SMS and email. And I'm also going to go through the strategy in and of itself, what kind of emails to send when and how you can basically make the most money through that. So without further ado, let's start immediately. The first thing that needs to set up is basically a collecting email form or whatsoever. So basically what we run is we have different emails that we send out during different times. So here you can see the 5-day launch sequence, which is most likely the one that you should stick to. You can also drag it out to 7 days, however you want to, however how big you want to do it, how many subscribers you have. But it's basically a combination of different things. So basically the first day is just kind of a sneak peek. So what we're basically doing here is we foreshadow something. Hey, there's something big coming up. We've been working on that for several months. Because of all the customer feedback we got, we adjusted a few things and made something just for you. And then you basically go through the benefits or like the end goal that you're trying to solve for the customer. Do not go into too much detail about the item, the name, any images whatsoever. Literally just make it a sneak peek without foreshadowing anything. And then on the second day, you actually start to foreshadow a bit. So basically what you do is you start to show some angles of the items. Maybe, a little bit of a unprofessional picture, maybe something blurred out, maybe talking about a bit more in detail, stuff like that basically. So you do not fully announce it, but you're also not as mysterious as in email 1. Usually what we do is day 1 is kind of like a week prior, maybe like 5 days, something like that. And day 2, or like the second email that you send out is 3 days prior, something like that. And then day 3 is basically the email before the launch day. And then there is basically where you say, okay, tomorrow is the day, this is the last chance to sign up, this is what you could expect. And then you break it down. So what you do is basically you build hype up throughout these 3 email campaigns. So first of all, you start to sneak peek, say something is coming, sign up for early access. Then you start to foreshadow and give them, something to lick basically, something to see, something to touch, something to feel when it comes to the items that you're actually releasing. And then third email, it's literally like, hey, okay, this is the last chance. If you want to be part of the early access list, sign up now. And then you basically break everything down. This is what we're releasing. This is the name. This is what you can expect. Then on launch day, you basically send 2 emails out. So one is for the VIP people and one is for not VIPs. And the reason why you want to split it up is, first of all, you want to, everyone who signs up for something, you want to give them kind of a better experience. So something that increases the perceived value, something that adds exclusivity. And that's why we also, through the entire launch sequence, what we do is we get people to sign up to an early access list, which I will cover in a few seconds. But basically what you do is you tell them, hey, if you want to be part of this, sign up to the VIP list. We do not have that much prepared. And everyone who is on the VIP list will have priority. Forces them to sign up to the exclusive list. And then on launch day, you want to leverage that because those people took some time of the day and literally put in their email address again, put in the SMS phone number again, whatever it is, and they basically deserve the extra treatment when it comes to the exclusivity. And so you can do that in theory with maybe having an hour earlier access or a day earlier. If you do not want to do anything like that, you can literally have it the same email, the same timing, same everything. The only thing you want to change is within that email you want to come up with the VIP access angle. So whether you used VIP, whether you used early access, whatever it is, you want to frame it that way so they know, okay, like I'm exclusive right now. I'm basically getting a better treatment than other people just because I signed up. And this increases the perceived value, and thus this is also why they are more likely to buy, literally because they are already committed because they sign up, plus they get extra treatment, or at least the perceived extra treatment. But, I mean, hypothetically speaking, let's say you have a list of 30K people, 30K opens, let's say 1,000 click through. What happens with the other 29,000, right? So you still want to send to those people as well, but you do not want to use the VIP angle because they probably saw the email before and they were like, wait, like I didn't sign up for anything and now I'm a VIP, that's weird. So what you want to do is you want to use a generic framing. So what you want to do, you do not want to call them VIPs or something, you just want to say, hey, we launched a new item, find out why everyone is hyping it up and why we had 1,500 on the VIP list. And then they basically click through and get to the item and you can hype it up as well. But they already saw the 3 emails prior, they just didn't sign up. And they most likely, they also read through it. Maybe they even clicked, but they didn't sign up. So what you can do and want to is, we want to send them an email as well. And then day 5 is kind of the day after or the days after. You can send as many emails as possible or like as you want to. You basically send to everyone. You do not use the VIP angle anymore and you use scarcity to basically drive them to make a purchase or, maybe some social proof, some hey, we nearly sold out. Everyone loves the idea. And that's kind of the 5-day launch sequence that we do. Let's take a look at the actual technicalities because in theory this sounds all good and stuff, but how do we actually pull this off? As I said, we need to increase the perceived value and the exclusivity. So there are two main ways to actually do it. In theory 3, but the first one is you have a proper sign-up form within Klaviyo. So what you do is you put together a dedicated list, you put together a sign-up form for this list, and then basically people give their email address, and you could just have it there, and that way they get onto the list. This is pretty good, and the perks are here that it's suitable for cold. For example, if you want to run, you want to run ads or stuff like that, you can send them to this. It's like a smaller landing page, but it doesn't look as good. But it's suitable for cold, socials, all other platforms that you run, and you want to push traffic to this. And it's easier and faster to set up, and it can be used to get alternative data as well. You can have it around SMS as well if you want to do that. The next one is people who click are tagged. So you can either tag them for like future launches, or you can just use a segment after the campaign. So what you do is you put together a pretty simple landing page, which is kind of a success page. So if they click, they get to the success page, and that way okay, those people are signed up. So you use click as kind of the VIP measure rather than collecting the emails or like whatever. The good thing here is it's the smoothest transition. People do not need to put in their email address again, especially for emails. It's just weird because I already signed up for with my email, and then I need to put in my email as well. There's no real perk in that. So what you want to do is you want to mark those clicks, tag them or tag them not, and use a segment, which is you basically clicked this email, and that way okay, these people are VIPs. And then what you do want to do, as I said, you want to have kind of a small success page. In that case, it was congrats, you're on the list to be the absolute first to know all about this item. And then that's kind of the way you have it. You can use properties with this tag. This is the link, update property link. This is the link this is the update property. This is the property you want, and this is the property value, and then this is the redirect link. And that's it. So that way you have this data on the Klaviyo profiles as well, especially if you have volume and want to use that data down the line. That definitely makes sense. If you do not want to, then it's totally fine. But this is kind of the two ways to do it. The only downside here is, in theory, that you're not collecting anything. Like if you send out a pop-up form or like a sign-up form for your email list and you're collecting emails, you're not getting anything. So what you can also do, what we've been doing lately a lot, is we send people to the SMS sign-up. So what we do is, for example, with Black Friday and Cyber Monday right now, we say, okay, we're gonna have early access to everyone who signs up for SMS. And that way we can send our email list to the SMS list, and that way we leverage and getting more data for that. Of course, you want to do both in the end. So what we do is we collect and track the clicks plus everyone who cross-pollinates to SMS. So what we do now is everyone who's on the SMS and who clicked, they will get the VIP email as as mentioned here, and everyone else who's just on email and who didn't click through, they will get the not VIP email. And that's how we're building the launch right now. And what you can do on mobile as well, if you work with Klaviyo or any other stuff, you can actually use the native links. So that way, if they click through and click on unlock VIP access, they immediately get to the iMessage or like the Messenger app in and of itself. So this is how it looks like. They basically use this link, they click on it, and then it opens in the browser. It says open this page in Messages, and then it pulls the message here and auto-populate this one, send this text to blah, blah, and they just have to click this and then they are signed up. So no need for them to put anything in, super, super powerful. And that's kind of the technical part as well as the strategy part. Yeah, so that's basically the video. This is how to actually run the best strategy when it comes to a launch. You also know how to actually collect those emails, collect these VIP access, tag them, use those segments, and also how to cross-pollinate to SMS. So by the end, as I said, you literally know everything, how to properly launch your stuff. So if you have any other questions or you want us to launch your strategies, launch your emails, and also take care of the entire email backend that you're currently running, feel free to message me, or there's a button somewhere, a link in the description here or somewhere you can find me, and then basically we have a super casual conversation and then we go from there. I hope this video in and of itself was of value to you, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye. Take care. So if you like this video, make sure to go through the entire channel and lurk around through all the tutorials, case study breakdowns, and strategy videos I uploaded. And if you're a brand that has more than 50K per month, then listen up. Me and the team would love to generate you more than 30% of your revenue on top of what you're currently doing, literally just by optimizing your email and SMS offers. Schedule a call with me and we're going to have a super casual conversation about e-com and everything like that. And by the end, you'll get a free audit and a free sample campaign. So worst case, you get a tangible step-by-step strategy to accelerate your growth. So schedule a call and I see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.